right, good Tuesday morning. Thanks for checking out this Iowa forecast update here today. The wind coming out of the northeast, about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Looking at the temperatures for today, 80s statewide, even some lower 90s back into extreme western Iowa. And then looking at temperatures later on tonight, still cooling those temperatures off into the 50s and lower to middle 60s. Seeing more of those upper 60s as you get back into the western part of the state. And then looking at the forecast radar as we go through today, staying fairly dry. By tomorrow here, we'll have a kind of a boundary setting up. We'll watch for maybe a few scattered, isolated showers tomorrow morning across western Iowa. Otherwise, that better risk is really going to come in later Wednesday night into Thursday morning, especially, I would say, after 10 p.m. here. We'll start to see some developing activity across north central Iowa. That threat actually increases as you get deeper into Thursday morning here. I would say 3 to 7 a.m. here. We're working in clusters of showers and thunderstorms with the potential for maybe some hail and gusty winds here across northwest to north central Iowa here through the morning. And those will work down into central and southern Iowa as Thursday morning goes on. And then something we'll really have to watch on Thursday is the break in the action here with the first round of convection is going to be how long before storms redevelop. And if it's a very quick redevelopment here by early afternoon, severe weather risks may be limited here on Thursday afternoon. So there's a lot of playing factors for Thursday's severe weather risks, but overall, the SPC has introduced a slight risk from about north central to northeast Iowa. And if I had to pick an area where the hail and wind, maybe even a tornado threat can evolve here, would be across north central to northeast Iowa. Now, the big concern with these is going to be hail and wind. A tornado threat, I mean, I've seen a lot of buzz on social media over the last day and a half here, and I won't argue. The NAM got really juicy yesterday afternoon, but I don't know that there's really going to be a huge tornado threat like some were hyping up here. So hail and wind threat, I think, is going to be the primary concerns here. If a tornado threat can develop, that's a possibility, all right? But it being likely? No, I don't see it right now. Another big deal here is not only the convection could inhibit the severe weather risk, but also we could see too strong of a cap here. And if the cap can't bust, we won't have any severe weather at all on Thursday. So a couple different playing factors here. And then a couple different models I wanted to show you with the potential risk of severe weather here on Thursday. The European model nails the northern half of the state here Thursday evening, with a cluster of showers and thunderstorms, hail and gusty winds, like I said, being the primary concern here. Something that's interesting is the GFS kind of, it misses Iowa. In northeast Iowa maybe gets some severe weather here, but it misses a good chunk of Iowa here on Thursday. So this is where we have some uncertainty in the forecast for Thursday. So when you start seeing some people talking about tornadoes on Thursday, don't get too confident, because there's a lot of things that got to come together for that to even happen. So with that being said, I'll look at precipitation over the next 7-day period here. Overall, 7 to 10-day period, they just continue to see quite a few different rain chances in the forecast here. And we kind of talked about this yesterday. We're going more into what a northwesterly flow pattern would favor, which is cooler and wetter. So that is the good news to the forecast, because we do need the rain here across Iowa. Now, temperatures on Wednesday, a lot of us in the 80s, 90s shoved back into western Iowa. And then on Thursday, the hottest day of the week, with middle to upper 90s not out of the question from about central to southwest Iowa, which is an area, on Thursday, I think southwest to southern Iowa here, there's going to be this area is going to be capped. Very hot, very dry, and I just don't think you're going to see any storms at all. If there's going to be any storms, and I'll go ahead and change my drawing tool color here, just to kind of give you an idea. If there's going to be any storms on Thursday, I think this is the corridor where you can see those storms on Thursday. I even think back into northwest Iowa, we might remain capped here on Thursday. So that's all for now. Continuing to watch that severe risk, obviously, on Thursday. Other than that, hot, dry conditions resume. And hope you guys have a great day. Chat with you soon.